5G and its US rollout is an urgent priority for the White House and sets national security priorities across the board for military, the private sector, and consumer use cases globally. Say goodbye to the days of drop cell phone coverage, time lags while playing your favorite video games with your buddies overseas, that very untimely freeze during a Zoom call, and even for mission critical data transmissions that are received a heartbeat too late. My name is Tyrell Junius from Tiami Networks, and I'm based in Maryland. I'm excited to introduce you to Starburst, a bleeding edge 5G technology from Tiami Networks. Through our 76 customer interviews between the DoD and commercial entities, we discovered that universal availability of millimeter 5G is far from reality today. 5G is available only in select downtown and urban areas. Consumers are on 5G today for less than 1% of the time. The 5G gap hurts both the economic and national security of the US and our allies. The red dots show where coverage is existing. The white space is where Starburst repeater will connect the unconnected. Take a look at today's 5G infrastructure. Repeaters are the most cost-effective solution to quickly extend 5G coverage. But a dumb repeater does more harm than good because it amplifies both noise and data signals. With our solution, you no longer have to split radio frequency bandwidth, a single antenna that uses STAR to receive and transmit data at the same time. Since 2020, the DoD has invested $750 million to test 5G logistical and tactical use cases across 11 military bases. On the battlefield, 5G repeaters are necessary to connect squads of warfighters, sensors, and vehicles. DoD controls 25 million acres in the US. 5G repeaters are a must-have for blanket connectivity for DoD bases. Our long-term vision is to build a product like this, but for 5G and soon 6G. While 5G is targeting local network improvements, the longer-term vision targets the realization of pervasive mobile virtual services through a network managing compute, storage, and transport connectivity functions in an integrated way. Now I pass it over to our CEO, Amitov, to take us home.
Thanks, Tyrell. We are building a dual-use product from day one. Mobile network operators in the US, Europe, and Asia have demanded the inclusion of a 5G repeater feature in 5G advanced standards, and these operators have a combined capex of $200 billion per year. Once we build a repeater for the 5G US market, it can quickly be scaled for global sales due to the harmonization of 5G frequency bands across the world. Tiami is building out a 5G product on top of AFRL's patented STAR RF front end. This involves a hardware and software engineering effort to implement 5G advanced specifications in the next 18 months. We're excited to announce several early wins totaling over $150,000 in the last 6 weeks. We leveraged my 12 years of R&D experience in the telecom space to win a CBER Phase 1 grant from the Department of Commerce on long-range wireless technology. We are also under contract with the Office of the Undersecretary of Defense to define 5G advanced requirements for the DoD. Some of these funds are being used to order 5G hardware and build a lab test bed for an end-to-end 5G system in the next 8 weeks. We're also awaiting decisions from another $3.5 million in non-dilutive grant and contract bids. Mergers and acquisitions is one exit path alongside licensing and white label manufacturing. There is strong M&A activity in the telecom space as part of the 5G and Industry 4.0 transformation, with recent acquisitions from large service providers such as Rakuten, infrastructure vendors such as Ericsson, and defense primes. There is a sizable global 5G hardware market that is projected to grow to $390 billion in another 4 years. Our SOM of $2 billion targets the North American commercial and public sectors. The competitive landscape for 5G hardware includes several large incumbents and a handful of startups with alternative STAR solutions. Notably, none of the existing 3G, 4G, 5G repeaters on the market today use STAR technology. Our licensing of patented AFRL technology will jumpstart our product development, and we will be the first to market with a 5G advanced STAR repeater. We have a clear vision as to how to reach TRL7 from our existing TRL5 technology maturation level. We will focus on building out the team of 5G RF and test engineers in year 1, 5 additional IPR, and put all our resources into developing our alpha and beta products. In year 2, we project to formally announce our 5G repeater product at Mobile World Congress, build out our sales team, and plunge into initial customer trials, both in the federal and commercial spaces. As we move on to year 3 and 4, we project we will arrive at a 2 million ARR and grow our product portfolio to support multiple in-demand bands in the US and abroad. And finally, by year 4, as we go into our VC Series A, we will be exploring new verticals and starting with pre-6G product development. I previously served as a 4G and 5G research and development leader at Verizon, Ericsson, and Charter Communications, and I hold 122 US patents in 4G and 5G technology. My co-founder, Tyrell, has over 10 years of business development experience in both developed and emerging economies. Our mentor, Carl Wallace, has over 25 years of experience in C-level leadership and commercialization. Our current collaborators and subcontractors on SABR Phase 1 and Phase 2 applications include BAE Systems, a major defense prime, and multiple Tier 1 research universities such as Penn State and the University of California, Irvine. Now we come to our ask. We want to raise $800,000 to supplement our non-dilutive funding, hire 3 5G engineers, and fast-track our repeater product development. Our goal is to have a 5G Advanced ready repeater product that's ready for testing by the fourth quarter of 2023. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing your feedback as we complete Phase 2 of the Foundry program.